Move over, Mario Kart. There's a new go-kart on the track, and this one literally smells like shit. If you're anything like me, your biggest complaint about video games is their appalling lack of content based on farm animals. After all, what's more fitting for adaptation into a video game than a pig in a tractor throwing manure at a leaky-teated cow? Nothing, that's what, and that's why this game is so important. Not only does Calvin Tucker's Redneck Farm Animals Racing Tournament fill a gaping void in video games, but it also changed my life. And by changed my life, I mean made me want to eat as much beef as my stomach could possibly digest in one sitting. Damn you, Suella Stripe! The second game in what is, I guess, now the Calvin Tucker's Redneck series, Farm Animals Racing Tournament, comes a few years after Calvin Tucker's Redneck Jamboree, a Wii minigame compilation that can bale hay with the very worst games ever released on Nintendo's platform. Now, the good news is, Farm Animals Racing Tournament is a much better game, and there are actually a few moments that might even make you laugh. The bad news is, they're just not worth the moments of sheer torture that connect them like barbed wire on a cow fence. And that's of course farm talk for this game will cut you if you crawl through it. Farm Animals Racing Tournament is one of the countless Mario Kart clones released to store shelves every year, and like most of those games, it doesn't hold a Koopa shell to the original. But I really want to try to be positive about this one, because there are a few good things about this game too. Not many, of course, and they in no way make this a good game, but a few good things nonetheless. First, and most importantly, the subtitle is an acronym that spells out FART. That's the kind of absolute brilliance you can only get from the Calvin Tucker's Redneck franchise, but there's a bit more to Farm Animals Racing Tournament than being named after the process of expelling gas. For starters, the farmyard theme is actually kind of fun. It sets a nice tone for a kart racing game. The characters are really generic in design, but their characteristics work well as abilities for a kart racer. The cow can spray milk all over the track, which can make other carts spin out. The chicken can lay eggs, the pig can actually fart a noxious cloud of gas. These are fun twists on the items you would expect from a kart racer, and at times they're genuinely funny. Another good thing about Farm Animals Racing Tournament is the way it looks. Now, this isn't a great looking game by any means, but the graphics are a lot better than you'd expect from a $20 Wii budget game. Unfortunately, that's the last thing about Farm Animals Racing Tournament that's better than you'd expect from a $20 Wii budget game. Now, despite those precious few things the game does well, its problems are a bit too much to overcome. I've never played a racing game with tilt controls that actually improve the experience, and Farm Animals Racing Tournament is even worse than most. Steering is a constant struggle, and the endless barrage of items you're constantly being hammered with doesn't help. In fact, you'll spend most of the race simply trying to turn your cart back around, and as frustrating as that already is, it's way harder than it should be. Of course, even if its controls were tight, there still wouldn't be much incentive to play this game. With only 5 tournaments in a single race mode to play through, this is one thin hog. But the sad thing is, this really could have been a decent little budget game. In fact, somewhere beneath the mud and slop and chicken feathers and literally manure, you can see what might have been. But with Calvin Tucker's Farm Animals Racing Tournament, the operative word is indeed fart.